Hey guys, it's me, Carla, RoladexStitches, and I'm back to say hey, how are ya? It's been a minute, sorry. You know, it's a shit show out here for everyone, and I am just trying to keep the household alive, honestly. So Flosstube comes when it comes nowadays. I got a flu shot, oh man, so I got a big bump, owie. It is, I believe, Flosstube number 28, and today is September 19th. Well, today for me is September 19th on a Sunday, so tomorrow, when this uploads, it will probably be Monday, if everything works out the way I want it to. How's everyone been? Good? Is everyone good out there? If you're good, cool. Raise your hand if not. It's, in the immortal words of everyone that's been paying attention, the fuck is going on? The fuck? It's just been one thing after another, not just here, but I'm sure everywhere, and it's just, it's draining on mental batteries. And especially here, here in the house, we had some COVID scares, but all tests are negative, so that's good. My youngest is not of age yet to receive the vaccine, and he was very sick this past week, and that sucked. Kim Reynolds, governor of Iowa, you can go suck a big donkey dick. I don't like you. She's a dime store cum guzzler. That, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Anyone who doesn't agree with me, not feeling you either. Because at this point, it's just blatant assholery is what's going on. And I'm tired of it. And I didn't want to film today because I'm tired, but I knew I also wanted to film today. You know how that part of you that wants to do something, but the lazy, anxious, depressed part of you, maybe any other insert adjective here, also says, I don't want to do that because you're so mentally exhausted. Those were the two battles going on inside of me. But today, the part that wants to do this and wants to interact and wants to talk to you guys won out. So I put on my crown and I said, let's fucking do this. So let's fucking do this, y'all. Let's be a slightly more sunny, sweary spot in the world and get some shit done. That's your pep talk today from me. This is my crown that I ordered from Shein. I like saying Shein a lot better than I like Shein. If that's how you actually say it. Shein just sounds better, even though it's S-H-E-I-N. Anyways, I ordered this just because I fucking wanted it. And hi, I'm gonna wear it all the time now. You may refer to me as Rolodex Empress of All. I think that's fitting, right? But yeah, I've been up to a lot of shit. I've stitched a lot. I have finished almost two things, but they were big projects, and I'm very excited. I'm going to talk to you here in a bit. As of, I believe the last time I talked to you, it was like June-ish. So whoever can math, that's how many months it's been. I think 3-ish. Sounds right. Yeah, because I was just getting back from my StitchCon high. So yeah, it definitely was June. And 3 months later, here I am, and I've got some good shit. I have only started, let me refer back to my handy dandy notebook real quick. I have only started, okay, it's more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4 things since then, but I have also finished 2.5 things since then, so yay! First big finish is my Wicked Witchcraft. Let me make sure I have a proper background for this so you can see it. I'm going to cover my face because I think you would much prefer to see this gorgeousness than my random face. Let me peek around to make sure I got everything in frame. This is Wicked Witchcraft from Autumn Lane Stitchery. I'm going to zoom in, show you some of those details. Oh, sorry about any shadows that I have going on. What do you think, y'all? She is beautiful. I wonder if I can get, if I got a good showing of these colors over here. I really want to try to get the flames. Well, it's not flames. This is the cauldron smoke coming out of here. Look. Oh yeah, there it goes. Look at like the variegation in that. I don't remember what green I used. It is like it's like a Kermit Sunshine Stitchers green for Gary. It's a Gary green, but it's got this really cool like dark matter in there, and I knew instantly that it was perfect for this cauldron. Oh, for this potion, pretty much, as far as I can tell. It is beautiful, and I love every stitch of this. Everyone that was at StitchCon, I mean, if you cared, this was what I was working on the entire time there. Was my travel project. I love it. This is what it originally looked like on the pattern, I guess I should say. The beautiful, gorgeous greens, tealies, I guess might be a good word for what they did, and I loved that. But I just had this idea. I'm like, I want it to be purple. I was feeling purple, so I knew I had this beautiful fabric from Mystic Fabrics, Misty Johnson, on Facebook, and she's on Instagram. I tag her a lot. She's wonderful. It had these, you can see in the background, it's just this depth to the fabric. And when I saw the pattern, I knew instantly that this fabric was going to be it. I just knew it, because how the lighter spots just makes it so dimensional. It has depth to it, and that's what so much of Aaron's pattern does, because he wanted you to do a similar background to whatever color you were going to be actually stitching in, as aside from the black. So the green or it was like a green bluish pillar, and then same with the different tone for the witch. And I just knew I needed to do it in purples. So there she is in all of her beautiful glory. And I did use, for her jewelry here, I used diamond. I don't remember the name of it, and I don't have it with me over here, of course. The Diamond, I think might be it. It's the new, it's on the spool from DMC. Jody from Steel City Stitchers, she freaked out about it a lot for a while. And that's what I used for that, because she needed some silver jewelry, some silver bling bling. But yeah, it's a big finish for me, because I know I had made it. She was definitely an older whip, and she was just languishing too long. I think I loved stitching on her so much that I really didn't want to finish it, because I just enjoyed every stitch of it. So yeah, but she's finished. I can't wait to put her up on the wall. I really think she might be a year-round decoration. It might be incorporated into my year-round decor. I have some ideas of what I'm going to do over in my stitch corner that might look really cool. So, but you know me, my plans change from minute to minute. So we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. But either way, I think if I could find a really cool frame, I would love that. And just frame her myself, because I don't have an issue with that. But if I can't find anything, I'll just take it to a framer, I guess. But I'm seeing it in an ornate frame. I'll spray paint. Oh, I need to go thrifting. Ooh, Carla, that's a good idea. I need to go thrifting and go look at some old ass frames that I can spray paint or, sand down and refinish or whatever, because she's calling for something beautiful. And that's a wrap on Wicked Witchcraft by Autumn Lane Stitchery. That felt weird. That was a weird one to finish, because I was like, really? After so many years? Done? So, and then next that I started working on, and I'm this close to a full finish on, is my, let's see, I'll show it here. This is what it's going to look like when it's fully finished. So ingredients, ooh, sorry about that glare, it's hard, anyways, ingredients for a horrific Halloween. Let me see if I can get it straight up in this bitch. So I'm going to show you my piece here in a minute, but this is what it's supposed to look like. This is from StoneyCreek, if I remember. It's one of the Pattern of the Month. Yep, Pattern of the Month series, and this is probably my oldest whip, if I remember correctly, because it was before I really dived deep into Flosstube, and I had just kind of discovered Etsy, but this was one, because I remember I got these as the months were happening. So yeah, definitely 2018 when this shiz was started. But I am down here on, I'll show you here, on Moon and Stars and Scary Dreams. So that's how the model is stitched. Beautiful. And then, un momento, por favor. This is how mine is going so far. I will show you full here in a second, but this is mine. So of course, variegated everything, because I love variegated more than life. I don't remember which colors I used. This is, I believe, is just a DMC. One of their DMC variegateds. This is not, if I remember correctly. It's one of my favorite flosses, but I can't remember. But anyways, I'm working on this big old moon, which is also in a variegated, and I just picked this one out last night. It's Crescent Colors. Lunar Eclipse, I believe. That's not it, but it's lunar something. So she's gonna have some cool, I guess you over here in the light, some cool grays and silvers going on in this beautiful moon. And there's not much other than that. There's like some backstitch words here, and then as you saw, like some little bit of leafage, some stars maybe. And then she's done. So let me try to pull up this whole big mamma jamma. I'm just gonna start it from the bottom. I'm gonna start it, I'm gonna work her up. So here's mine. This is she's obviously been modified a lot. I do need to do some buttons, but I'll probably end up doing like a French knot for this guy's eye and this guy's eye. I believe that one's fully finished. Also fully finished. I'm going to put maybe a button on here, but other than that, fully finished. And then that last panel, almost fully finished. Someone asked me about the fabric, because I just showed this on my Instagram when I finished that last panel, this one. This fabric, if you remember from old school, when I first started this, my sister and I were just starting like to dye fabrics just to see what in the hell it was about. And this is a weird size that we just threw every color at. And look how perfect that looks. Like, perfection. And complete serendipitous surprises. Yeah. Beautiful. I do have a finishing idea. It is, my mom is prepping it right now, because it's a big old piece, and I don't want to say anything and ruin the surprise, but it's beautiful, and I think it's going to work really, really well. Definitely a one-of-a-kind finish for me on that. But there's that, super close to finish on Horrific Halloween. Goodness. That's the 1 3/4 finish. I also mostly finished, and I don't have it over here because, oh no, maybe I do. No, I don't. I was just joking. Frogwarts Year 1. I'll put it up here. If I don't, and the picture will either be my fully finished, not fully finished, JK, she's a bitch, either be my finished piece, stitching piece, or the model. That's what you're seeing here. I had like a couple tiny little things to like finish on, and I popped it out. So yeah, that was my other finish. I did start Frogwarts Year 2 during the retreat, so, and that was really fun. That retreat was awesome. Yeah, that's it for finishes and almost finishes. Before I jump into the others, I needed to show you my amazingness that I got from my girl, Genevieve, Jasmine Ravenclaw. Boom, bitches, look at that. God. Just look at the fucking stitching, y'all. Look at it. Look. And look, it's cool. Look at that. I'll show you the inside here in a second. It is perfection. Like, I don't have words for how good of stitching this is. Oh, I should show you the back because that's where like the full panel is. Look at these adorable baby animals dressed up for fucking Halloween. Look at this little hedgy hog down here. I think he's a hedgy hog. And look, is that a bear dressed up like Frankenstein's monster? Yes, it is. Shit. Raccoon, skeleton. I'm gonna say that's a dog. No, it's a mouse. It's a mouse as a dinosaur. Oh my god. A squirrel as a ghost, and a fox as... What would you call this? Oh, he's a vampire. I see his little teeth. Unless it's just supposed to be foxes having teeth. And God, I love it. Like, it's one of those fabrics that you just can't stop looking at because you just find more adorable shit every time. And excuse all the corny hair. As my corgi lovers know, their little hair gets everywhere. So, but oh my god, it just tickled me. It hit me right in my giggle dick as soon as I saw it. So that, and of course she did the perfect matching interior. Like, hi. And then the perfect, I don't even need, what I love about Jasmine's bags, I say Jasmine like that's her first name, it's Genevieve, but we know her as Jasmine Ravenclaw here too, but she's my girl, so she's also Jen. She does this perfect little half pocket here so that we can put all of our notions, all of our flosses, anything we need in here, because I am a notions bag inside of the project bag girl. And now I don't need that with this because all my shit's right there. Perfection. And I couldn't just order that because then I also saw this motherfucker. Look. As most of you know, this is my favorite Christmas movie. Elf is my favorite. Smiling's my favorite. It's my favorite. And look, bye buddy, hope you find your dad. Thanks, Mr. Normal. Yeah. Does someone need a hug? I love it so much and it makes me just extremely happy. It just makes me happy just looking at it. So, and of course, every bit of perfection, right down to the perfect snowflake fobbies. Is that I mean, it's like a charm. It's a charm on your zipper, but I call them my little decoration to that. And then she put the little, the taggy on here in case you like want to organize your shit, or you could put like the name of the piece on here, which I think I might do, but when I have special bags like this, like, and I'm such a slow stitcher, or maybe not a slow stitcher, but I draw out my finishes. I was thinking about this the other day, how like people talk about what type of stitcher you are. Like, do you stitch for the finish, you know, because you have this idea of you want to finish, you want to just see it on the wall, or do you stitch to stitch because you like the stitching process? And I really think that's what it is. And then I hate not finishing something, like, you know, like making it into something else, but I don't like endings in general. That's why I love book series. That's why I love long ass TV series and sagas on any sort of movie. Don't give me an ending. I don't like it. It breaks my heart. I think that's the same way with my stitching. So, hence why it takes so long to finish something. So where that whole roundabout was going in thought process is that once I put a project in here, I'm going to know what's in there. I don't need to label it. I know every damn day for the next 3 years that there's this XYZ Christmas pattern in here. So, but that's just me because, again, I don't like finishing. I don't like endings. I think that's all I'm going to say. I don't like endings. Look at the little adorable polar bear. Fuck. Nothing cuter. Nothing cuter. And her perfect tag down here. Jen. Top shelf. Chef's kiss, I think is where I was going with that. Top chef. Because that's how my brain works. Thank you. They're perfect and I love them. Yes. Thank you very much. So what else? Sorry, I'm leaning close. What else did I get? So there's been some other random things happening in my life. I don't remember exactly when, but I know I was kidnapped right before school started. So I'm gonna say early August, maybe end of July. These three crazy witches rolled up to my house and said, "Get in the car, witch, get in the car, nerd, we're going cross-stitch shopping." And by those people, I mean it was Athena, and it was Katie and Laura, all from Black Needle Society. And we went on a great road show. They drove up here. They didn't drive up here just to kidnap me. I need everyone to I'm not that cool. They were planning on going to the Stitchery Nook up in Osage. And they knew, like, kind of, I was damn close. And they're like, "We're coming to get you. You're coming with us." And I said, "Fuck yes, I am. I am coming with you. You're right." So we had an amazing time. While we were there, we met Sarah from, I never remember your exact name, but it's Sarah E. Memphis E. Sarah. I'll put her name here-ish somewhere probably. If not, I'm going to put a photo of us having dinner together. We had a blast. It was so much fun. I don't remember what I bought exactly. I know it was a lot, and I know that this was one of the things that I got while I was there. It's a little Stitchery. It's a little stitchy pillow. I'm trying not to show the full pattern, but you could stitch this pattern with everything provided. They give you the fabric, they give you the floss. I don't think there's a needle in there, but no, there is a fucking needle in here. Everything you need just to stitch that, and then just wedge it in here. Like, perfect and adorable, and I love it. I got two of these, one Halloweeny and one Christmassy. And I do like this little pattern here, but I think I found one I like more. I'm gonna try to give you just a quick glance. Whoop. But yeah, it's a beaker, and there's two books in it that says Spells and Charms. And I think that's what I'm gonna stitch and put in there, because oh my god, like, how cute would that be? And just do it all in these similar colors. Hell, I could probably stick with these colors, obviously, since that's right there. That's probably what I'll do, and use that little piece of fabric. But adorable. Like I said, I also bought a Christmas one pack, same thing. So loved it. That was an amazing trip. I love giving Athena a lot of shit over her driving style. Like, she drove perfect the entire time. I'm not ragging on her, other than I like to pick something funny from some special thing and then run it into the ground, because that's me as a human. She saw some railroad tracks coming up as we were driving, and like most people would slow down. She was like, "Nah," and just fucking bumped it. It was amazingly perfect. All of us, like, I almost died pissing myself. I was like, this is amazing. Because I had already, like, messed with her 2 other times, because other people had made shitty driving ideas, and she had to correct around it, correct it perfectly. But I was like, great, Athena's trying to kill us. And then that actually happened. I was like, yes. My time has arrived. And then Izzo, we're already dying over that. We're dying. She's not paying attention to the navigator. So suddenly she just takes a sharp fucking left into like a Kroger parking lot, because that's where we needed to go to dinner. And oh my god, I was losing my mind. It was just it was a great fucking day. In the mortal words of Murphy Lee, it's a great fucking day, y'all, and I love it. It was a wonderful trip. We had a great time. I love you gals. Mwah. Wonderful. Thank you. And Athena, I am just joking. You are an amazing driver. Nice driver. And that just, you'll never live it down, because that's all I think about whenever I think about that trip, other than the beautiful time. So I think between that and then just last weekend was the only stitching trips I got, because then Dan, my husband, and I went up to Cedar Rapids. Is Is that the place? Yeah. We went there for a little getaway, just to get away from our kids. And thank God we did, because the time we came back, they were all, you know, sick. But everyone's fine now, by the way. Everyone's healthy and just got like a little bit of a lingering cough. It actually ended, instead of being COVID, they were all sinus infections, pretty much, as far as we can tell. I think it was like a quick summer flu in my mind, but I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Anyways, we went to Cedar Rapids, and I went to, of course, now I've forgotten the name of the place, and that's shitty of me. Fiberworks. Oh my God, yeah, Fiberworks. And it is this little tiny store. Well, it's actually really not tiny. It's nice sized, and it's just packed to the brim, like hardcore. When you first walk in, I was a little leery of it because it had a bunch of random right at the front, like not cross-stitching stuff, which I knew it didn't have, you know, wasn't all cross-stitching, but it was not like labeled. So I was like, oh God, oh no, I'm not good at searching through for things. So, but by the time I took like 12 more steps, it went into the cross-stitching, and very well organized, very good. Great thread selection. I got lots of good threads. Stuff I needed for some upcoming projects that I will tell you about shortly. Very, very good. And then I went because I was hoping she would have some of the expo patterns already, and she had a couple but didn't have them all in. That's not her fault, you know. She would definitely have had them, but I just got there too soon, which is fine. I plan on ordering from another store, which I'll tell you about here in a minute. But so I found these, which I'm excited about. So, and this is an older one, obviously, because it's not anything, but this is Liz Matthews. Oh my God, Quaker Snowflakes. I love this. Like that, I've been wanting that for a while. God, son of a bitch and glare. There we go. I guess that's better. But now you're just in shadow. Fuck. Hello. This. I want to stitch this. Thanks. That. Adorable. This, I believe, is an expo. Is it? It's an expo one, right? Is it? She got some of it. But yeah, hands-on designs. Hoops. Let's talk stitching. Like, just look at that. Adorable. I can't wait to stitch that. That's going to be great. I love that it comes with these other little patterns too. Oh, yeah, these things. Super, super cute. And then this is not my normal. And I'm shocked that I like this, but the quote speaks to me very well. So I'm going to change all of the colors, of course, make them more Carla. So I can't tell if it's backwards for you, but if it's not, I myself am made entirely of flaws stitched together with good intentions. And fuck if that's not me. Like, because your girl tries. I know most people think I just have a faulty filter, and that's why I say the things I do. If you knew how hard my filter works overtime, like all the time, because I really don't like offending people unless you've pissed me off, but like it just comes, these things, I'm just not, I don't think I'm a good person. I just don't think I am, because the shit that comes to my mind initially, I don't think good people have to fight this hard to not say stupid shit. Hence the reason I wanted that. So yeah, I love it. But colors, I haven't thought about colors yet, but I think I'm gonna find the fabric, and then that's gonna that'll lead me to good colors with it. Because man, I want to get that on my wall. I want to get it on my needles, I should say. Slapped on my Q-snaps soonish, because I love it a lot. These little things, so these are like glass, but the little buttons. This is chart, little X stitches, little flossies, little skeins of flosses. I just thought these little holly berries were cute. So I got those. Hang out. Son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. And then more little flosses. Little bobbins. Like, how fucking cute. So, good shit for finishing. And I love it. Excited, and gonna be some good stuff. I feel like when I had the opposite reaction of that most other people did when I organized my patterns. You know, when I think it was during August, right? When we were doing the common threaded stitcher and everyone was talking about how they were going to, how they organized their pattern hoard, right? Well, I organized my pattern hoard, and I think most people, when they did that, were like, oh fuck, I got too many patterns. Well, I also felt that, but then I also saw, oh hey, I could have more. And since then, I just keep wanting to buy more and more patterns, like, but specifically paper patterns to put in those big ass binders that I showed you, because I put a picture on, actually it was a quick little video. Let me see if I can pop it here. If not, maybe not. Of just one, I think that's a 3-inch binder, holding some of my patterns. Then I went out and bought another just as big of a binder and filled that up too. So I broke them up into it's like holiday, seasonal, year type things, like, you know, June, blah blah. And then the other one is mostly just random, like there's samplers, there's cute sayings, there's animals, there's fandom in the other one, and they're both pretty full. That being said, I still want more, so I just keep wanting to buy more and more and more. And that's what happened. That's what's definitely going on with this whole expo madness. I am looking at my phone for a minute so I don't forget the shop's name, because she has been so amazing. I know her name is Sophie. She's Sophie's _world on Instagram. It's 2 E's, Sophie. And her shop that she has is I believe it's supposed to be pronounced Needleworks, but it's at the beginning, it's just 1 E, so Nettle. Nettle Works, and then works is with an E, like WERKES. So needleworks.com. I don't believe, from what I can tell, she doesn't have like an online shop. She wants I think it's mostly just call-ins or messages, the way I did. If she didn't like that I messaged her, I feel bad now, but I don't like talking on the phone, so I didn't do that. But anyways, she has been amazing in my journey of tracking down the expo things that I want, because even though I did narrow it down a lot, I still have a lot that I want. I'm going to toss them. As I'm looking at my phone, I'm also going to point up here, because I'm going to, right now I can't do it, but I want this one, and it's Haunted Pumpkin by MTV Designs. Look at that house. Look at that purple house. I love it. I'm 97% sure I'm going to bring in that tree, because I don't like that there's so much space in between the tree and the house. I'm going to bring that in so it's not so off to the side. And I love that big weird pumpkin bat down at the bottom. Look at it's frickin' bats. I love Halloween. That will be a purchase. Next is, of course, Autumn Lane Stitchery, Hocus Pocus. Look at that is the one that's probably going to go in my new Jasmine Ravenclaw Halloween bag. And let's see, next, Flower Box. Why is this so cute? This is by Thistle Designs. Like, if I can zoom in as much as I can on just the stitching, I will, because oh my god, like, why are those flowers so pretty? I really like that the middle flower looks like a peach butt. Looks like a boot tee. And I think it's adorable. I like those colors. I might stick with those colors, or I might go with something else. Ori TM's one of the latest Gobble couples, Sabrina and Harry, GobbleSpell. Thank you very much. Love it. Need that on my Q-Snaps stat. This one. From the Blue Flower. I love that dream. I love that. That is beautiful. I'm looking at it, not up here, I'm looking at it on my phone. And 'tis beautiful. That one, so this one threw me that I like it so much. I just keep calling it the Peacocks. Hopefully I'll be able to put on there what the actual name is, because now I'm not remembering who did it either. Puntini, maybe? Now I feel bad. Time out, please. Oh, here it is. No, it's Manny to Donna. My bad, sorry. Miss to Donna. Beautiful. I love that a lot. So Sophie is getting that for me as well. Let's see. I think there's just a couple more. Oh, this one. Why are those purple pumpkins so adorable? Hi, polka dot purple pumpkins. Yes, please. That's by ScissorTail Designs. Super cute. P.S. All of these so far are from the expo that just happened. And then this one is Satsuma Street, Wizard of Oz. I do not believe, this was definitely not from expo. Excuse me. I mean, if it came out a while ago, but oh my god, I need that. For someone who loves Wizard of Oz as much as I do, like, she's up top for me. I have yet to stitch anything Wizard of Oz. Now ask me how many Wizard of Oz patterns I own. The answer is at least 10. And I love them because I buy them as soon as I see them, but I feel like I haven't found that perfect one yet that I want to stitch. I think this might be it. Holy shitballs. I love it a lot. And I've seen several modifications that people have done. One of them is Imogen X Stitch. Oh, like the, just, I guess, of course, I love it how it is, but some of the, just the little tweaks that she has made that kind of like stick to the book as well. Oh, because you know me, book nerd. And of course, I fell in love with the movie first because I was shown it very little. I was shown it when I was very little. And then when I was told it was a book, I devoured them because there's many books. So I have a trouble, like, I can't distinguish between the two. I love them the same, the books and the movies. So, but I might need to make some of her modifications onto this because they're beautiful. Gorgeousness. I think that is it all from Expo that I will be, that I believe she is sourcing for me. Because the other one that I want, let me see if it's still in here, is Tiny Modernist, the new Christmas one. Look at that. This, you can just see the top little parts, but those colors are my jam. That is everything I love, right up in there in these colors. Yes, I'm looking at it on my phone right now because yes, please. And that's the one that'll probably go in Buddy the Elf. So, done and done. What else? But yeah, I'm gonna say Needleworks is her shop, is Sophie's World. Either she owns or she works there. I think she owns it. But yeah, I will link it down below just so you can see her account, and then also the website spelled properly because I'm a goblin. My bad. But yeah. Beautiful, love it. Those are my plans for the next little while. I did forget to show you something. Oh no, I haven't got to it yet. Ha 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 ha. Because I was just showing haul, and then I'm going to show some other stuff that I've worked on. This is me transitioning. Wasn't that a smooth transition, y'all? From what I have been doing to now. So, moving on now to things that I have started since I've been away. This is a really difficult one for me to show because this Ada is like a demon spawn. It's so stiff, but I needed a really huge ass piece of Ada because it's gonna be a huge ass pattern. This is me smooshing it against my breasticles, trying to get it to lay flat. So, if y'all know anything about Black Needle Society, you know that they also had a retreat. Shoes, when was it? Not long ago. It was for Gilmore Girls, and it's Autumn and Stars Hollow, and that's also my jam. I love it very much. When I opened this box, because then you get the whole retreat in a box type thing, and this bag was in here, I screamed because in omnia paratus. Oh my god! Oh my god! You jump, I jump, Jack. I'm not a Logan fan, by the way, at all. Team Jess, all the way. Fight me if you will. I'll die on that hill. Thank you very much. But this bag is beautiful. I wish I could tell you off the top of my head who made it, but it is gorgeous. I know this person also made the mandrakes. The mandrake bag from Frogwarts Year 2. Also, top shelf gorgeous. So, it's just fucking huge. Look how big it is. Hi, I have a big head. And arm flap. But still, I have a big head. And that's double my head. What else do I have in here? My goodness. Oh, I got all the shit. So this is going to be what, if anyone is interested in this at all, or if you're already a part of it, if I talk to you during the retreat, hi. It's probably not likely that I talk to you because I really didn't get to be on it hardly at all. Work was insane that entire week. In the weekend, I think I had to go somewhere. Like, I was not around anywhere to actually be a part of the retreat, so that sucked. But just so if anyone's interested for next time, if you were also a Gilmore Girl fan and you're like, oh my god, I want to stitch that. So the way it's being released is it's going to be 4 seasons of the patterns. Okay, so the first one that was just released is Autumn in Stars Hollow. So it's going Autumn. Now I'm backwards. Anyways, it's going to be 4 released separately, each one 4 separate patterns. They're all full coverage, which I know probably freaks you out, but it's okay. It's okay. She did amazing on this. I feel okay showing this now because it's been so long. This is the autumn pattern, the autumn portion of it. So, oh, it's back here. Nice. So over on this side is going to be winter. The next to it is going to be summer, and then spring. So here is my start of autumn. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's going to be cornstarch. That's corn. And if anyone who knows the show knows why cornstarch is such a big deal. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, so over here, like I said, I think is winter is what we said, and then summer, and then spring. So we got I got a lot of fabric, and I already kind of wrote it off on the top, or marked it at the top. So this is how long it'll be. This is on 14 count, so yes, it is big, but it's full coverage. And I have a lot of long hallways in my house that I think will be perfect for this. Perfect for the displaying. And also, it's one of those that I'm definitely not going to finish anytime soon, and we all know I hate endings. So, boom. There's that. I need to wrap that up better, because that will never even fit in that huge-ass bag. That tells you how big my fabric is. Burp. So, yeah, nope, I'll put it over here. I worked on that. I started that, let's see, beginning of August. Yeah. What else did I work on? Ooh, so I was feeling my beautiful little, well, she's not really little. Let me get her into a good position here to show you. This is also from Tiny Modernist. Several necks that I'm pulling out are going to be from her. This is my stitching goddess. Look at her. Oof. So yeah, she looks a little creepy right now because she doesn't, have any facial features. But look at her hair. I don't even have like the darkest orangey red put in yet. But I got a bit finished, and I got started really well on her dress right here. Oof. Love it. Love it. Love it. What do you think? I'm a huge fucking fan. I'm a huge fan. If anyone remembers, this is the pattern that Rowan surprised me with for Christmas. And, she's my favorite girl. She's wonderful. So, I was missing it, and she needed work done. So there we go. That's why. Not going to be done anytime soon, and I'm okay with it because I'm loving stitching on her. I believe I worked on several other things that I'm not going to mention because it wasn't like I didn't get enough progress on it to really show anything. It was going to be like random border that wasn't. I did some on my Lunar Witch from Autumn Lane Stitchery. I worked, I did finish 2 more months of our yearly thing that Mama Rolodex and I are working on. I need to start October, like today, so I can do that, because Mom gets antsy if they're not put up on the very first. So, even though she takes forever to do hers, like she can hear me right now, so I like busting on her. It's fun shit. She's been doing really well in her stitching. She just started what I believe is her biggest piece. It says Hello Pumpkin. Looks like this. I'll toss it up. She it's big for her. It's big, and she has not let it intimidate her. She is rocking out with her. She doesn't like that talk, so I won't say it for her, but she's trugging right along. So there's that. My next start that I will be doing, that I've already kitted up, that goes with some of the pieces that I got from Fiberworks. You already see me mention it before, but it's this tiny modernist piece, the new Christmas Sow. Anyone that remembers my other tiny modernist piece, my other Christmas tiny modernist piece, Santa's House, I'll toss it up here. I did it on I believe it's blue Petapoint. Well, I loved that. I love that, and I know that I'll want to kind of have them up at the same time. So I got some gray Petapoint. I believe I got this from, maybe this was from Las Vegas? No, I didn't get fabric from Las Vegas. I don't remember where I got this from. My bad. Oh, wait, no, I have a sticker here. That doesn't tell me anything. It just tells me that it's 18 count gray Petapoint. It doesn't matter where I got it from. Stop talking about it, Carla. Anyways, put this, then these are some of the colors to put on it, and then that is why I got, hold please, some of the colors. I think this was the finishing out of these colors. Yes, these pinks and these teals, because I knew, and the reds. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. So that, there we go, on that. Perfection. I'm stoked to start that. I will be starting that very soon. I'm not letting myself even order it until I am done with Horrific Halloween. That last panel, that will be my my reward to myself, is being able to start the new Tiny Modernist for finishing that, my oldest whip, what I think is my oldest whip. Yeah, good shit. I'm stoked. I think that's all I have planned for now, other than, you know, the whatever 1900 little starts that I decided to do. But looking around, seeing what else I've forgotten, pretty much nothing. Side news, Mom and I are going to be at Steel City Stitchers Retreat in February. We are so excited. I knew I was definitely going to go. I didn't know if Mom would really want to go, because, you know, she's still so new to all of it, and I didn't want her to feel pressured, but I kind of brought it up to her again, and she was like, yeah, I would love to go. So that's going to be my little birthday gift to her, because her birthday is like the next week. So Mama Rolodex and I will be rolling up into Pennsylvania, up in yo houses. It'll be great, and I'm so excited to see everyone again, and for the first time, because so many people have reached out already, like, oh my god, did you get on the list? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I had 19 alarms set. I think I was in Las Vegas when it finally like went live, when the wait list went live, and I had, I'm not joking, 5 different alarms, like, you know, 5 minutes away, 4 minutes away, 3, 2, just in case I got stupid drunk, because it's Vegas. Yeah, got on there right away in like Flynn. I also, myself, signed up for StitchCon 2022. Mom didn't think she wanted to go to that. She's like, I think it's going to be too big. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So just me on that one. And yeah, those are those plans for next year. I'm stoked. That, like, I think that's enough spaced out peopling, like February and then June. Like I might probably will be recovered by June of all that peopling that I did in February, to start all over again in June, and I think it'll be fun. It'll be great. Stoked, excited. Yeah. Now I'm tired again. My crown, she's not you know, tipping or anything, but she's getting a little heavy, and I think it's time for me to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love it, and I love you guys so much. Drop me some lines. Let me know what you're up to. Follow me on Instagram, just to say hey. Oh, I needed to thank several people, and they didn't. You know, I've kind of said before, I'm like, if you don't want me to say names, I won't. But thank you so much to the people that have supported me on Buy Me a Coffee. But I've twerked it a little bit to put I've twerked it. I tweaked it is the word, not twerking. I mean, you don't want me to twerk. I don't have the ass for that. That's beyond my pay grade. I'm jealous if you can. But anyways, I've tweaked it to be buy me a fancy floss, or, you know, go towards my fabric stash. But thank you so much for that. There's so many of you, or several of you, I want to say, that have supported me on there and bought me some coffee and some fancy floss. So I appreciate you so much. I'll have that link down there below. And then, like I said, catch me on Flosstube here. If you're already here, you know where you're at. But catch me on Instagram, and for more of the shenanigans that is me, because I'm a wackadoodle. But thanks for loving me. Thanks for putting up with me. I love it a lot. And I'll talk to you guys soon. So rock out with your crock outs. Bye, guys.